in the middle when I do a little dance to the turn stage light. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less,
Say less. Say less. Say less.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check smash. Check smash. Go.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready, set.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Check go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, smash. Ready.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Davion Clowney on that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. It's Kader Kohou up to make that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Panthers football. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner.
52. Red cycle.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guy.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the 49ers will go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Reload!
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
From the gun is Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Let's go.
This is Brooks heading left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
Stop. 17. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Throw caught at the 6. He has the Carolina touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Shot.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He'll cobble together a yard there. It's Kader Kohou up to make that play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. 19 Lions. Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
Now it's Purdy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Track at 60. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Caught by Jennings. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Bring it. Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That stop made by Derek Brown. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the 43. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw by Purdy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's Purdy to throw. He's got the first down grab and still going. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
On the ball. On the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Black open. Black shot. Hut, hut.
2nd and 6 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Young on the play action. Vacates quickly left side. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They've got a man in motion. On third down, it's Young. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Ready.
Play action now, Young. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Young on first and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. That's complete to Leggett. And they bring him down around the 34.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Cut out left. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ross sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
6, metal, red, yellow, drill green. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escape. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hand off here for Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Set, go.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They kick the running back in motion. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Panthers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On second down, it's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Third down run with Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going for it with Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
Set, ready.
To the air on first down. Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
That one's complete, right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Set.
Now a give to Brooks. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Here's Young to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that forces them to 4th and goal. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Pretty throwing here on first. Chased out to his right. On the run. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Down.
On the ground, Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
To the air, third and long. He's on the move. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Offense in the hurry up here.
And cycle. Hey, green. Black up.
From the 44 here on second down. Finds his man, Gray. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only one quarter from advancing in the postseason.
On the double.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready.
Putting a receiver in motion. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Brought in right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good. 4-A.
From the gun is Purdy. On the move, headed right. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready? Warrior 70. Go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Purdy on 1st down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Buffalo 18. 18 rep. Ready.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Cut by Jennings. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
That's another 49er. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19 tight.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Going with Brooks on the ground. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Right, 97.
No gain on the play.
Steal,
And it
black.
brings up third down.
Cut, cut.
On third down, it's Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg and he sent it too far right. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
19 Lion.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Finding Pearsall. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Here we go.
Now Purdy. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Dane Jackson with the pick. And the Panthers have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Ready?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Panthers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.